squatter.
This guy's trying to sell me a swatter. A swatter.
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium. And two teams would meet and play a game called baseball.
Yep.
One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
A true fact. Uh-huh. You sure that's not an alternative fact, huh?
Oh, really? What kind of teams were there?
There was the Diamond City Demolishers, big brutes of guys, played in full power armor with special pneumatic arms, for swinging. Then you had the Lexington Ladies, an all-female team with Coach Bloody Mary Sue at the helm. Highest kill count in the league. I could spend all day talking about the Concord Crushers or the Quincy Killmeisters, but you get the idea. It was a hell of a sport.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants? If you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
It was America's pastime. A sport that united families on warm summer days. And it wasn't violent.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Hell of a game. I like my version better.
I like my version better. Alternative facts. Alternative facts.
Authentic, custom-made hickory swatters.
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items.
Some Milers.
Quitting his for punks Westing had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball.
I love how it's legend says.
And playing cards
Legend
signed
says.
by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
Sure.
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
And baseball thanks me.
Heads up.
I'm all... Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah?
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's
Think
happened...
he's like
with
taller
you
than the
and
dude.
your family,
He's like
whole
standing
hell
on a
of lot to
slope.
process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Why do you ask?
I just had a hard go with the transition myself.
Nick.
Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were
Good
just
neighbor.
as scared of the Institute
That's a
as they are
debatable
now.
statement.
Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't
Right
like
there,
the food because
in
he
the
pulled
background.
his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Gosh, I just wish I knew everything about Nick. Just, there's so many questions I have.
You
So
took down
many.
4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, testing, hello. Institute, can you hear me?
Hell if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
You keep that synth freak at arm's length, you understand me?
You want to fight me?
You're that vault dweller from the paper. God, even the sky isn't safe.
Did you see that?
Did you see that
blimp thing?
Blimp
The
thing?
Brotherhood of Steel?
Brotherhood of Steel.
Who are they? Who are they?
Oh, did you guys hear that echo? Oh man, that was great. It was great. Alright. I'm just doing pretty much miscellaneous stuff around Diamond City currently. So, kind of what I did with Good Neighbor earlier. So I'm just walking around trying to talk to people, get some quests and stuff. So I just have a whole line of stuff that's ready to be done.
Working hard?
Don't touch the paint.
Let me touch it.
Don't worry.
Make
I
me.
won't.
Got our word, Abbott.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Sure.
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
What can you tell me about Hardware Town?
Raiders moved in a ways back. Security says they can't handle them. That's why I'm running low. So, you still up for it?
Yep.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Alright. So I got that. There's a quick one at the water treatment place. I don't know. It's getting kind of late in my game, so I don't know if the kid'll still be out or not. But oh no, we're good.
What have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why's a legitimate businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shang.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much. I'm a busy man. Got things to do, people to see.
Hi there.
Hey, would love to chat, but I don't have time.
Alright then. Must be because it's nighttime.
Yeah?
Alright, well, there's still another thing I can do. And I believe that door, it's been a while since I've gone in there. Here we go. This is where I want to go. Because apparently, like, 2 a.m. is too late for these people. Actually, I have no idea what time it is in game.
We have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember? After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
That was your choice.
And seriously, growing synths from the ground using recombinant plant nuclei? I mean, how could they even?
Aha! You do want to talk about it.
Oh look, we have a visitor. Dr. Duff, dear, if you could bother them while I walk away from this conversation.
Hi there! Are you here for today's free biology lesson?
Biology lesson?
That's right. Usually the kids from the schoolhouse are the first to drop by, but I don't see why I can't start the lesson with you. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays.
Yeah.
You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most
Oh gosh, are you
associated
gonna
with
give
the
me a
big old
quiz?
bombs 200
I
years ago?
didn't put this in just to play with this. No.
Beta rays.
No, not quite what we're looking for. The answer is gamma rays.
Alright,
Now,
Hulk.
Gamma rays are
Sorry.
bad, really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death.
Even
Some
death.
life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
What kinds of things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Sure.
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly.
Yeah.
Radioactive adaptation has resulted in
I
a
don't-
unique
to my knowledge, we
gland
don't
that
have a
enables
foot-
it to balance and
like, a
maintain
foot-long
speed despite
fly.
its size.
At least
So what
to
do
my
you say?
knowledge.
Ready to go out and
I mean, I
dissect
could be
one?
wrong.
Get the blowfly gland. Got it.
I think I just sold a
bring the
bloatfly
back in
gland.
one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students got horribly sick because of that mistake.
Why would you... Thank you for making sure I knew that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the vendor first, because I don't want to track down a bloatfly. Bloatflies are kind of hard to find. It's one of those you look for something, it's just not gonna work.
Can't
Well,
believe you eat that. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn, and that's the booze. Yeah, it's gotta eat. What can I say? Real Diamond City boy eats noodles.
alright. Well, it's nighttime, so we're gonna have Percy. Percy, you're 100 times better.
But Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
It's nice.
Let's see what you got.
Anything and everything.
Yep. Bloatfly gland. Not that lucky. Well, alright, fine. That's just a random thing anyway. Alright. There's at least one last thing I can think of to do here, and that's at the schoolhouse. I guess there's stuff in the upper stands too. I just never go up there because I don't care.
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Mr. Sawicki, we had a pop quiz yesterday.
And we've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge with a little quiz.
But I'm tired.
I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes! Hey! That's right. I take night classes.
Do you know that radiation is why Brahmin have 2 heads? It's true.
Yeah.
Ah, a new scholar come to join us. Let's test your math skills. What is 12 times 15?
Why do you not like me? 12 times 15.
Is it 180?
That's right.
Ha ha.
Your parents raise you with a respect for your education, family, It is important, yes? This thing called love. I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
What would a robot know about love?
I don't know, actually. I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about, do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
Yep.
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something. Do you need any help with your assignment?
No, I think I got it.
All right, but don't strain yourself. You should always feel free to ask questions.
Sorry, you're in the wrong place. This is a school, not a store.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by accident, and it's hard to keep the children's attention. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around.
If Henry and Sally had 4 mule fruits, and they cut them all up into 4 slices each, how many slices would they have?
Ain't you a little
16.
old to be in
That's
school?
easy.
Is anyone old to be in school? Right, there's a magazine here. I know there is. There we go.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp.
How many mule fruits did
Alright,
you start with?
there we go. So we did that. That's important. Next time we enter Diamond City, we'll get
They had 5.
a thing. Hey, look. I wanted to punch it. Punch it. Yep, that's better. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else to do in Diamond City. I mean, there is, but there isn't. So, I'll just end it here for now since we've been doing this for a while. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.